And good morning, everybody. Tim Wrightson here with Peter Rochock to provide you a day full of entertainment. Port MacDonnell Bowls Club in South Australia. Good morning, Peter.
Good morning, Tim. It's nice to have the sun out this morning.
Yes.
Cool, but nice.
Sunglasses are on. Only one beanie on today.
And they're straight into it.
Very big hello to everybody watching at home. It's lovely to have you here. The 17th annual Port MacDonnell Men's 2-Day Fours. And we're into day 2.
No roll up and they're straight into it. So
a plethora of good bowlers again, which is very good to see.
And we've got here a Somerton team. It's a bit of a mixed team though, isn't it? There's
We've got 2 composite teams playing in the first game. Some big names who have travelled a bit of distance too.
Luke Petersma's team, Somerton, and Marcus, Port Mac, Jim from Somerton, Glyn from Somerton. And the other team is Geelong East, Belmont Geelong, Narracourt and Mundalla.
Mr. Bennett and his brother and his friends, I believe.
Yep.
Very good to see. So in the team, the skipper in maroon on your left of the screen there, we've got Luke Petersma. He's the skipper. His third is Jim Barr from Somerton in Adelaide. Second is Marcus Petersma, brother of Luke, obviously, who plays here at Port MacDonnell Bowls Club. And leading away for them is Glyn Sampson from Somerton. The second team, who you can see the skipper in blue, that's John Hyde. His third, he's from Belmont Geelong. Jack Crowley, his third, from Geelong East. Second is Dave Bennett from Narracourt, and his brother Ross Bennett from Mundalla. So 2 Victorians, 2 South Australians in that team. All of whom have a very good reputation for their bowling ability. So we're looking forward to a classy game here.
A little bit scratchy to start off with, but they were playing on the 2 games on the other green. Everybody from the other green have come down to the bottom green today, and vice versa. So they will find this quite a bit different than where they were yesterday.
It's a little cruel filming them first game up first thing in the morning. Even though it's bright and sunny, it's nice and windy. It's probably we've probably only just crept into the double figures for temperature.
Just trying to work out some bowls who's who, because there's a variety of stickers on them, so I'll have to.
From the 24 teams that started yesterday, we have 8 teams that have managed to get 2 wins. It's 30 points for a win, so a lot of the teams are on 42 to 45 points for their win. 15 or so ends, 14 ends that they've won, plus their 30 points. Some of the games we've got today, the last game we have on this afternoon, things will obviously change, but at this stage, both of those teams were 2-game winners from yesterday. And they're all fighting it out. Top prize they're all looking for is the big $2,000 prize for the winning team. $4,500, $4,500 in cash is the total prize money. So things have quietened back down, being first game in the morning again.
Well, I'll probably be a bit quiet on this green today because there's certain teams up on the other green today.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. And it's lovely to see we've got some people tuned in already first thing in the morning. Welcome to you all. If you get a chance, feel free to comment. It's fairly simple on YouTube Live Sports. Don't forget to check all the other broadcasts that take place on YouTube Live Sports. There's quite a group building, forming under Happy Boyd Dumbrell's leadership.
Luke's just trying to get shot there. He's down at the moment.
These fellas don't get a roll-up, Pete, so it's bit of a baptism of fire at this time of morning. We are expecting at least 30-kilometre-hour winds, and it's looking a lot more like it's going to happen today. We were expecting it yesterday, and it never arrived. So there's still plenty of blokes out there with jumpers and long pants on today. There's a couple braving it in shorts. Luke that's just bowled this bowls in shorts and T-shirt. One of the tough men. Good to see.
No, he's not far away trying to draw a shot.
And he's showing why we're looking for. He's just shown very much why we're looking forward to watching his game.
He's just drawing a shot for the Summerton team.
Johnny Hyde from Belmont, Geelong. Looking very focused, John is.
The way the bowls are running on too, the pace looks pretty good this morning. One to the Luke Petersman team.
Terrific. I think we might call them the Adelaide team, even though Marcus is from Port MacDonnell. Three Adelaide bowlers there. And we might refer to, call it the composite cross-border team. Once again, we'll mention a little more in detail later. We do have 3 fantastic sponsors for this event. Those sponsors being Grant District Council. So it covers a regional area that surrounds Mount Gambier. All digital hearing from Mount Gambier and the Bendigo Bank Mount Gambier. We thank you all very much for your sponsorship of the event. It's great to have you on board. Look forward to doing business with you. I'm going to the Bendigo Bank AGM, possibly this week. And that's an event that lets us, who are recipients of sponsorship money, go and thank the people that help make these events take place. I'm quite looking forward to that.
They obviously don't care who turns up then.
Well, I wasn't invited personally. I was invited as being a part of the club who are recipients. I don't know if they'll have security on the door to stop the likes of me turning up in my flanny and my thongs.
Okay.
Dave Bennett from the Narracourt Bowls Club stepping up. Some of his teammates, the viewers would have seen, we streamed his teammates yesterday, so he's one of the ones that got left out of that 4 that played yesterday, but he's here with his brother and some mates from over the border, which is lovely to see. Everyone's finding their way at the moment. Just heard Corey Wedlock's name get mentioned across the green. I haven't seen him. We wish we could get a couple of the big name bowlers down this way. If any of you are, if you're a big name bowler, feel free to let us know. You've had a run-in with Corey yourself, Peter?
Yeah, Australian Open a couple of years ago. Didn't go well for me.
Big shout out to Corey. Thanks for taking care of Pete that day.
Well and truly.
In actual fact, it is, I'll say it's to save you saying it and sounding like you're crawling, but I know you came home with a very high respect for him after that game. His behaviour on the green, off the green, obviously his performance on the green. I know you had a lot of respect for it, unfortunately. You got to see it firsthand. Will that be a fair assumption, Pete?
Yeah.
Lovely bowls coming in already here this morning.
Yeah. Bowl.
And we've all rubbed shoulders with a couple of what we call famous or big name players, and it has been lovely to know that some of those big name players that we watch, idolise, and learn from on broadcasts, that they do have time to talk to the rank and file bowlers like ourselves. Another fantastic bowl. Well done.
Oh, very close. No. I'm going to... You have to forgive me. I'm going to call Luke Marcus a few times at some stage.
Don't apologise to me. Apologise to Luke and Marcus. One's wearing maroon and one's wearing one wearing blue. I can understand why you'd...
It's a surname. I think surnames
and there is somewhat of similarity in the brothers' appearance. Hello to Ella and Dirk Petersma. If you're out there watching your sons play today, I hope you are. Be very proud of the way both your sons bowl.
A very early apology for that one as soon as you let it go. The weight was good.
Bit of nervousness and caution about a few of the players here this morning.
Oh, that's taken too long to find it. They're quite a bit better head this one than the first 10.
Yeah, I don't think it'll take players of this quality. It won't take them too long. It's a very, very true green.
Which was understandable. They didn't get a roll up, so they were all looking for it.
Now it was Luke that bowled that one, Pete. We just gotta ask these fellas if they could just pull to the side a little bit, hopefully. We got one bloke standing. Here we go, beautiful.
Yeah, just looking at the head.
And we will be pausing at approximately 11 o'clock, everyone. We will be pausing for Remembrance Day at 11 o'clock-ish. We'll be pausing. We have Bill Richards from the Port MacDonnell Bowling Club on duty today. It's quite a moving performance. Bill's one of our older bowlers. I think he's touching on 80 years of age now. He's been involved in Mount Granby's brass band, I believe, for quite some time. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. It was received some accolades last year when he did that. He's been doing it for... Don't know how many of the 17 years this tournament's been running that he's been doing it, but...
No, one to the
I will attend to the scoreboard shortly too.
Composite team at the moment. Jack was moved back to Ross Bennett's bowl.
There is a line. Jack's just guided John in through under the blue wing bowl there. If you can slide under that, there's definitely a path to shot bowl. And he slid this one just a tad narrow. His weight would have been fantastic. 1-1 that would be.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody that's here today remembered to bring their raffle tickets back. We raffled off 3 good-sized crayfish or southern rock lobsters. If you don't know what they're like, a lot of people say they're better than Moreton Bay bugs and Sydney rock lobsters. So, and some meat trays. The fishing rod will go off this afternoon, the fishing rod and reel, which was kindly donated.
I'll buy you a ticket in that.
I've already decided I'm going to have to find a way to auction off for charity if I happen to win the fishing rod. I'm going to have to find a way to auction that off to raise some money. Yeah, we've got the mat on the wrong line. The skippers knew what they were doing. Yeah, I've not much use for a fishing rod, Pete.
Not very hooked on fishing.
Oh, I like it. Dad jokes this early in the morning. Well done.
Oh,
The answer to your dad joke would be no.
they're granddad jokes now.
I put the smelly thing on the sharp bit and I tie some string on that. And I put that on the end of the stick. I put that in the water and I feed the fish with it. And I bring it back up and I do it again. I'd rather be out on the water on a board of some kind when it comes to beach.
Okay, well, composite team. Ross has got the black bowls with the yellow stickers. Glenn, obviously the multicoloured bowls. Glenn from Somerton. Yep, handy bowling behind.
We'll call the second team the Geelong SA team. How's that?
Dave's a bit short on weight with this one.
So for the viewers at home, the Peter Smith brothers and the 2 mates from Somerton will be the home team. Port Mac Somerton on your scoreboard. The 2 fellas from Jack Crowley from Geelong East and John Hyde from Belmont Geelong with Dave and Ross Bennett from South Australia. So on your scoreboard they'll appear as the Geelong SA team. If that doesn't make sense to you, send me a message and I'll spell it out a bit more.
It's a bit better from Dave this time. Pretty close.
Got a few wayward bowls on the nearby rink, unfortunately.
Shot on that one. Marcus is on the mat.
You can see why I love having Marcus on my pennant team.
Yep.
Our pennant team, Port MacDonnell pennant team. Showing off
Very
for his
nice
brother,
ball.
the skip there. Marcus has recently returned to Port MacDonnell after a fair few years away playing at Klangdu, the busy metropolis that it is. He's come back to synthetic greens. Loving his contribution. Another very handy bowl coming in. Coming up in a few weeks, Pete, we will be live streaming here again. The Port MacDonnell Ladies Invitational Fours is on the 16th of December. If you're interested in putting a team in, feel free to contact the club. And also the Port MacDonnell Christmas ham and pudding day is a bit later after that, probably I think the week after. That's normally considered an open event. You get a lot of husbands and wives turning up trying to get themselves a big quality ham, some homemade puddings.
Well, that's a mission on Sunday, isn't it? Ham.
It will be. It will be. For those who haven't already contacted John Schroeder at the Mount Gambier RSL Bowling Club, get your name in as quick as you can. Mount Gambier RSL Men's Pairs Hams Day's coming up next Sunday, or this Sunday coming.
This Sunday. I hope you remember which Sunday.
It is this Sunday. Pete and I will be playing in that, so fortunately nobody will be live streaming us, checking our performance.
Under orders, we didn't get a ham last year.
No, we were fortunate the year before, I believe. Lucky draw. Well, did you tell your wife that it was a lucky draw? We didn't actually win it on performance?
She found out.
It's lovely that there's an extra award for the people who aren't good enough to win a prize like ourselves.
Well, we flicked a few years before that each year. We flicked it. We've gone off the boil.
We must be getting old. You will see this bowl come into view in a second, folks. It's right behind the shot bowl of Marcus's. Well, I'd be quietly confident that's second best. Luke heading round the forehand as well to see if he could sit that last bowl. So he's looking to get around his brothers. Yeah, straight into it, these blokes. What was your highlight yesterday, Pete? Put you on the spot.
Sun popped out at one stage.
Love your honesty. When was that? Because I must have been. Was I on a toilet break or something? Yeah.
Last game, that was
We sold
good
you
to
through.
the finish, that last game.
It did pour on me as I was packing up after you'd left yesterday.
Yeah,
Don't feel bad or anything, will you?
a decent friend would have hung around and helped you.
A little bit of caution there. Marcus was a tad nervous for a second. I heard him. Another bowl to the Port Mac Summerton boys. Another good start, bit like yesterday's game. 3 shots after 3 ends.
Another 21 end game today. 2 games of 21 ends.
Big shout out to Boyd Dumbrell, who's helped us get things set up again this morning.
hope I'm slowly getting better at giving him less headaches in preparation for these events, but the help is very much appreciated.
A little bit shorter and
Leading off, Glyn
Sampson.
Sampson of Somerton.
Trouble reading my writing, it's left-handed. Do you know the actual pace of the green today? Greenkeeper do any timing when he gets in the
No,
morning?
I don't know if Chris got down this morning. Look, it is fairly consistent. If we were to have, and it does happen, viewers, you may be shocked. Nice toucher there to start the day off for
Ross.
Look, the pace doesn't change a great deal. I don't. You wouldn't expect a huge difference even if it was 30 degrees today. You might find it's a little bit slower, but nothing horrific.
Oh, Andy reply.
Two in a row. Worthy of a YouTube live sports replay. Should have got the first one in.
Ran away a little bit, but still a bit of room
It
to get
did.
in there.
It's now got chalk on it. It's behind the kitty.
Oh, very close.
Glenn almost getting us 3 touches in a row there. Marcus donning the Port MacDonnell colours, which is spread across the green a little bit. We only have Port MacDonnell only permit one dedicated team of 4 from the club into this event. They have done every year since it started. The team who wins the club fours from the previous year, they get the rights to be the Port MacDonnell representative club because we do host this for visitors. That Port MacDonnell club, or the skipper of last year's club fours, has a team this year. The team is made up differently to what played in the fours. We will be live streaming that team in the last game. It is completely by chance. They will be playing a Mount Gambier RSL team in the final game today. Both of those are 2-game winners from yesterday. So that would be David Beeman's team. He played with John Broadbent, Chris Richards and Phil Wilson, and they won the fours. And I know who they beat last year, so we'll move on. They performed very well. So they've got a team, but there's a splattering of Port MacDonnell bowlers playing today. Most of them have friends from other clubs, so rivals from their pennant games become their teammates on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays. Forms some great bonds in the region, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a community amongst the bowlers down here, isn't it? Because of our location and numbers.
Yep.
Familiar faces all the time around the place.
I guess you could possibly say we don't like each other on 2 Saturdays a year. Pennant Saturdays.
And the odd Wednesday.
And the odd Wednesday pennant match, and then we love each other when it comes to pairs games and head away and catch up with our friends at Portland or Kingston or wherever we're travelling around.
Well, we had a battle last Wednesday, didn't we? Didn't draw you this time.
No, thank heavens. You don't need to keep giving me lessons during pennants matches.
Oh,
I could do with lessons, but...
We'll see what happens when we come down here. It might be a different story. I think we're down here first time we play each other this season.
And I think you'd have to say there's probably more than half the teams here that are composite teams. So they're often fellas who have joined up with former club mates. They end up being opposition players. There's a few teams that are Mount Gambier RSLs. I think got a couple of teams of straight 4 from their own club, probably 3 from there. Kingston has a team of 4 dedicated Kingston players. Narracourt did yesterday. The Portland boys had 4 Portlands. Oh, actually, there's 2 Portland teams. So, yeah, a real good mixture. As I said yesterday, there's a lot of blokes here who've got pennants, flags, 8s and 50s badges on their hats. They're well known at some of the tournaments that we come across in Adelaide. There's a lovely
That
bowl.
worked. Very good weight.
Pretty cool after a good bowl there, isn't he? No razzle dazzle. Just plonk 'em on the cat. On the rink next to us here, we've got Jim Farron's team against Adam Wilson's team. Both have players from Mount Gambier RSL, and Port MacDonnell.
Oh.
No luck for Luke on that one. We'll have to keep an eye on those 100-kilometre-an-hour bowls that he does. If he's anything like Marcus.
I was just trying reading the head and I looked around and it was already there.
John Hyde just a metre and a bit past the kitty.
He's going quicker this time.
Luke's
as a
lining up
comment.
again. I've got my finger on the pulse, ready to... He's got it.
Clean out
And
there.
he's got
That's
it
a
clear.
Very good hit.
Crowd loves that one. In particular, 3 blokes up the end. John's got plenty of room though. He's probably got half a metre. Under the green bowl of Marcus's, I'd say. Would be a good way to finish this end off.
This might work for him. Oh, not quite.
Almost pushed it through far enough.
Looking like 4 fingers there.
Saw a hand signal of 4. But Marcus's bowl is in Kui there, so we'll count them down. Can see some measuring coming up.
No, he's not giving in to him.
See if we can get a...
Jim's had to get down and measure for what he wants.
No, I'm not filming from that camera angle because...
That's 4 fingers down.
4 to the Summerton boys.
Very nice.
Fortunately, I had the right camera angle there. For
Very
those
nice
at home
clean
that
hit.
don't know what we're referring to, some of these gentlemen's pants don't stay up at the back when they bend down and do their measuring. We could have a gallery of unpopular images if we were to... We might speak to the gents and see if they can keep a scoreboard up and running for us when they cross over.
Oh, did you zero or did they zero it?
They haven't. They probably weren't advised to put the score up today, which is fine. We haven't let them know. So.
Well, they had the last score up there a little while ago from yesterday.
Oh, they might have zeroed it, and the seconds haven't put the score up. That's probably more likely to. Well, in case you're wondering, I think my highlight of the day was, I reckon we had 4 or 5 replays in a row. in the Portland
there was some.
the Portland Narra game. There was certainly fantastic bowls in both games.
Yeah, well, the first game was very close, and it sort of just slipped away.
I think the first game was that only 6 shots have been scored in the first 6 ends. Is that
Very close early on. Then just rolled Ross's bowl out. And Ross is not very far away. Ew, touched the jack, didn't quite grab it square. 2 good bowls. Pretty good bowl there from Marcus.
lovely bowl? Hung around just long enough to get the shot, to stay with the shot. You'll be happy the selectors are watching.
Oh, there's a fair gust that just came through.
Yeah, this is going to wreak havoc, especially with this rink that we're on. I'll spin the camera around at some stage, show the viewers the bunkers that we have beside our greens here, and give them a bit of perspective as to how much they can block the wind out. You will notice, folks, that the players, Marcus is heading down on this will be the wide side, his backhand, so that's nearest to us. We're off to the right-hand side of the bowl, coming down there now. Good morning to Mr. Plungers.
Looks on pass, morning. He'd be down on this green today. He was 2 games up the top there.
So we gave that a bit extra grass, but didn't quite come back. Dave's been guided down the narrow side, so that'll give the viewers a bit more perspective of the grass difference.
The boys yesterday were saying the what should have been the narrow side was actually turning really well.
Yeah.
Quite a steady draw into the yesterday.
It was certainly favoured by most players yesterday, the narrow side. Being my home, pretty much my home rink, I was surprised. There was so much on one side. The green's very true, and there's no need to panic on the. We're also a half rink inside the ditch anyway. See, some of them boys are favouring this wider side at the moment. Great ball coming in here.
Yeah,
Just followed enough.
I'm on to 1.
That's worthy of YouTube Live Sports replay.
Right on, sure that's what he wanted.
No, but he's got shot. What do they call them? Good bad bowls?
Yeah, well, they have the backers as well, so it's not too bad.
So the skipper, John Hyde, says he plays for Belmont Geelong, and he's wearing a shirt called a jacket with Eastern Park on it. And his teammate, John Crowley's got a St Leonard's on the back of his jacket, just bowling now. So I'm not sure if they're old jackets, borrowed jackets, or I apologise if I've called them with the wrong team name for their current team. We've got a variety of colours being worn in the in both teams here, so I don't think most of these blokes would have done too much washing and ironing since they've been down here, so whatever spare bowl shirt they've got's probably been sufficient. A few of them stayed at bed and brekkies in the Port MacDonnell area. The Port MacDonnell or the Victoria Hotel at Port MacDonnell. Some say with family and friends around the Mount Gambier area.
We need some high-vis vests to put on.
On the players?
There, green and orange ones. Make our life easier.
Yeah, well, if they can do it for the Australian Open and give them a shirt each. Hack the expense. We'll race down to Cheapest Chips and grab some $2 high-vis vests. Marcus Bowl just holding out in that wind, as we said. That's the narrow side.
Well, past these shielders, I expect it probably gets a bit coming through there. Be right, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, look, now we've got both teams have swapped sides. Luke putting a little bit more on this one.
A little bit dangerous.
He's
Wait.
cut his grass a little bit. Oh, my
no.
goodness. Oh, I'm not going to miss that opportunity. YouTube Live Sports replay.
Well, that's one of those.
Yeah, his brother's sitting in the bunker there with a big cheesy grin on his face.
Just taking
That will go down in the Petersma history books.
good weight. Just good weight.
Oh, I'm only laughing because it didn't happen to me. Oh, unfortunately there, John just sliding through.
2
to Somerton.
One being a flipper.
Yeah, I think I can see some hand gestures from Luke. I think he might be apologising about that one.
Yeah, well, he was a little bit lucky. A little bit wider. He was knocking the opposition's bowl up, so he his luck was with him yesterday. Here you wave it. Okay. And then from Summerton leads away. Oh, trails to Jack. Good start. Handy ball from Ross. Glint is held out a little bit. Weight's good again, though. Oh, handy ball from Ross. Not sure from here who's got the shot.
We just had a chat with the boys. They're going to keep the score up to date for us. We're hoping a couple of them are happy to drop by for a quick chat if they've got a second during the game. A few of them shy away from it, which I understand.
Oh, nice ball from Doe.
Yeah. 8-1 lead doesn't seem fair at the moment, does it? I think I've got it right. Well, Marcus thinks this is a bit quick.
We could afford to be.
Got a funny feeling.
Let's work for him. Might have made 2 out of that.
I think he'll probably let his brother know that's how you're supposed to pick up the kitty, how you're supposed to get shot. For those of you who watched our streaming yesterday, there was 2 games of 21 ends yesterday and another 2 today. Apologies if you've heard it all before, but just thought we'd remind everybody. We've got players that have travelled quite a distance, and we like to recognise those players for the effort they put in to come and the distance they've travelled. As we said, we've got fellas from Geelong East and Belmont Geelong playing in this match, so it's over 400 kilometres away. We've got blokes from Somerton in Adelaide, that's over 400 kilometres away. We've got players from St Leonard's and Nil in Victoria, Hamilton in Victoria, Portland Memorial and Portland. Toorak Burnside in Adelaide, Beaumont, Adelaide Bowls Club, Renmark and Berry up in the Riverland area. Mundalla in the upper southeast of South Australia. And then we've got the teams from what we call our lower southeast region: Naracoorte, Kingston Road, Beachport, Millicent, Mount Gambier RSL, and the host club Port MacDonnell.
I think that wind's starting to have a bit of an impact. They all seem to be hanging out a bit now, don't they?
Yeah, it's going to happen all day. Every now and then the camera's trying to focus on little white bowls on the ground and a larger obstacle moving. Can see over in rink 11 at the moment. Bruce Bavin's a new bowler at our bowling club. He's been picked just recently to play in Division 1 on Saturdays, Division 1 on Wednesday pennants teams. He's got 2 bowls sitting on the kitty over there. He's a fill-in, and he's absolutely shining. So he's playing in the team with David Beeman, John Naismith, and Gary Walters from Mount Gambier RSL. So they're 2 game winners from yesterday.
He's a new member this season, is it?
Bruce Bavin, I think, was he here last year and played social bowls? Straight independence this year. Fantastic helper at the club. Former publican. So even though I might have the title as bar manager, he knows an awful lot more than me. So he's been a wealth of knowledge. Can put his hand up continually. One of the many helpers that are here at Port MacDonnell today. We did acknowledge them yesterday, but there was, I think, at least 12 people, male and female, in the kitchen area. There was helpers around the club. Helpers in the bar for the day, plus your umpires, measurers, all the people like yourself and Pete It's very much appreciated, everyone getting in and helping out in these sort of events.
Looks not too far away here, just a little bit light on.
Jack likes it.
Starting to come, didn't quite get under there.
Another measure. Got to be careful doing it at certain times because of what you might see. Lucky you've...
Head of the game.
Some of the nice blokes wear long singlets so we don't see their lower back region when they bend down a measure.
Oh, Keith tells the story of that, doesn't he?
It's another one of Somerton's. So they're streaking away a little bit here.
The advantage of the long game, it's plenty of time to get back. Right, Glenn's left plenty of room there for Ross to get in and apply some pressure. He's travelled through a bit himself. It's a good adjustment from Ross. First one was on the tee, so that's not wasted. Marcus is a little bit over. Dave's looking to add another one. Got a second in there. Still room for Marcus to draw that day. Yeah, well done. Good ball from Marcus. Dave's given us a good chance. Oh, a bit too much for what he was after. But he has knocked Ross Bowl into a good spot. Another one in the head for the Summoning combination. Certainly a lot better conditions today be playing in. The rain is staying away at the moment. Narrow and quick on that one.
How's things going, Pete?
Yeah, good. Just sitting and enjoying the sun.
It is lovely.
Trouble is, yeah, still got 3 layers of clothes on.
Oh, I haven't got the two good wind and rain protector jackets on, so that's a positive. I've only got a thin cheapy jacket on. But then again, I'm a thin cheapy kind of person, aren't I? Thin and
I was leaving that alone.
you don't need to take the you-know-what out of me, because I'll do it myself.
Mistake done there.
Probably a good opportunity or time too, I should be mentioning, and I feel a bit bad that I didn't mention. We have Adam Wilson out here playing, who's a Port Mac bowler, good friend and teammate of mine. His daughter is currently in Tasmania. Oh, sorry.
Unfortunately, he's still 1 down.
I'll tell my little story in a moment.
Pretty good bowl here from Luke. He's framed up a little bit. He was looking for the jack, I would think, to call. 2 down.
Step back off the mat there. He's got a plan in mind here.
Yeah, looking for the jack. He might get a little bit lucky here. No, not quite.
Yep.
That was 2.
Yeah, camera 2.
Yep, 2, no change on that one. They're not experimenting with the length at all. Keeping it pretty well the same area.
When you're on a good thing, stick to it. So the game where we have streaming at the moment, the Somerton team, who is in the lead, they had 2 wins yesterday, 2 solid wins, 43 points, so
Great
30.
starter there. Sorry to cut you off there.
You're right.
Ripping.
So they 30 for a win, and they got 13 ends out of the 21 in their first game. They had 30 for a win and 11 of the 21 ends in the second game. So they're sitting up there in the top group. There's 8 teams out of the 24 who have won 2 games. So this composite team between Marcus and his brother and friends from Somerton. The Geelong and South Australian team, they didn't win either of their games yesterday, but I know, even though the score's not reflecting it at the moment, they'll be in there with a fight. And as we all know, these sort of tournaments, the list was up on the window. So as soon as you turn up and find out you're playing a 2-game winner, and the day before you didn't win any, your job is to upset the winners. Bring them back to the field, so to speak.
Yeah, it's going to help their cause getting 2 great lead bowls like that. Marcus on the forehand to try and draw another one. No, he doesn't like it. The call was quick.
He said that last time he was only a couple of inches through and trailed the kitty.
Well, he's short.
Come on, Marcus, you played on this rink on Saturday. A little bit of extra information. Peter Graham's team, Hamilton and Mount Gambier, combined team. They had 2 wins yesterday.
And they're currently playing against Gary Bowring's team from Mount Gambier RSL, who had 2 wins yesterday. So that'll cut the numbers down a little bit. Ralph Stafford's team from Mount Gambier RSL had 2 wins yesterday. In their second game this afternoon, Ralph Stafford, Mount Gambier RSL on 2 wins. We'll be playing Gary Bowring's team, Mount Gambier RSL on 2 wins. So some more tough competition there. Trevor Feast's team from players from Toorak, Burnside and Adelaide Bowls Club at the moment are on rink 1 on the top green. They're playing against Robert Corner's team from Mount Gambier RSL, who are on 2 wins as well. Some good battles coming up at the moment. Benny Masters' team with the Glennon, Straub and Daniel. We'll call them Team Miller's Chill. They had a win in their second game yesterday. They're currently playing against Ian Williams from Narracourt, who we streamed yesterday afternoon. So that's another quality match-up there. We'll get as many of these results through as we can after the this morning's game.
That one ended without a shot. Not quite there. Oh, he's under as well. Thinking the
Sometimes when the wind's like this, you think you've got it worked out.
that's summoning combinations, but they're holding the tree there at the moment. Looks like 3.
And Jack had some rippers with his white bowls earlier, but that one's just that end's eluded him. So as I mentioned, Adam Wilson from our club here, who's out here playing at the moment, composite team. His daughter's over with the South Australian under-18 team at the moment. They're in Tasmania battling away, under-18 Australian Championships. So we wish them all the best, as we do all the players from all the teams.
I'm guessing that was put in as a blocker.
He'll tell us it was.
It's forced him onto the other hand.
This is looking very close, just sitting a little high.
There was an oh no on the mat as he let it go. Oh, beautiful weight.
I would have said on Saturday that probably would have travelled nearly the distance back to the centre line.
Got to be a little bit careful. He doesn't want to take.
He doesn't want to push the green bowl up, but he's somehow got to be around it. So he's under the white again. That's the one he's got to... He got rid of it nicely.
Oh, it might fall in. He's cut it back.
Cut it back to one. It's a lovely bowl.
Oh, that's worked for him.
Well done, John Hyde. The smiles look a bit bigger today with this sunshine, Pete.
Yeah, it would have been very uncomfortable yesterday. Oh, took it with him.
Nice first bolt.
Yeah, he's giving him a very good start. Putting the pressure on early.
Oh, yeah. They haven't had any dead ends, have they? Can't have dead ends today.
No, back on the tee.
School-
Centre tee. I think we
Scoreboard attendance tricking us. So that's a fantastic start there. Glenn will be happy with 2 touches, won't he?
Yep.
I think he should be. Very proud of himself.
He's been leading well.
Likewise, this one's not going to be too far away.
A bit of
Just
pace, I
behind the
think,
shot
yeah.
bolt.
I've moved that on us. No consideration for the camera at all.
Yeah, you've got to be happy they're not standing in the way.
No, they're doing a reasonable job of that. Although we'll probably just fix that.
Mr. Bennett's, or Dave Bennett, I should say. We have brothers in the team. Pretty rare moment to have brothers on both teams. 2 Petersmers in the Somerton team and 2 Bennetts in the composite team. Marcus has made the 2 quick call again. If he meets that maroon bowl at the back, I don't think his brother will be too unhappy with it.
I do like it when Dave's bowling. It gives me time to adjust things.
Yes. He presents and patiently assesses before he bowls. Got Willow in the background there with his shorts and beanie.
This is pretty good.
And some praise from the skipper, that one did.
Is it shot?
Looks like 3 to Somerton to me.
Might have been second best, is it? It doesn't matter. It's in
Doesn't
the count.
matter. Yeah, Jim's bar's sitting not too far from Glenn's.
No. Who's under? Right, probably not too bad.
The pace just tricking a few of them this end.
He's having trouble with his grass out there, isn't he?
Yeah, he had some rippers early. We'll go through those patches.
Luke's seen those bowls swing across the head, so he's taken the grass out there and hasn't got back.
I think his first bowl last time heading in this direction did the same, just stayed out on him. John's bowl perfect weight there.
Yep.
Same again, just holding out a little bit.
Disappointed in that. Luke's done the same thing. Oh no, his weight's got him really. A little bit of pressure here.
Yeah.
You'd think this is better line. It's depending on the weight now. No, he's through.
Oh, he's unlucky. Grass was bang on. Three and a look by my count, Pete. 4 and a look. Some honest assessment going on between the two thirds. Tis a 4 to Somerton. Now, I don't want to preempt anything, but the Somerton boys are going quite well in this game. They're on 2 wins. It would put them in prime spot. If they were to keep going like this, but I think these composite teams probably just getting ready to hit their straps. They can't be this unlucky for this long. After the 9th, then we're now at 15-1. 16-1, my apologies.
16. And they're off to a good start. Another good lead bowl there as well. Glynn's been going very well.
The rink next door's been kind enough to put up their score. It's 10-5. Fortunately, we've got Port MacDonnell players in both teams, Mount Gambier players in both teams, and I think Mount Gambier RSL in both teams. So I can't tell other than to tell people it's 10-5. That's the game with Adam Wilson, Eddie Smith, Brian Vorwerk, and they're up against Jim Farron, Phil Richards, Coxie. There's 2 more players there, but I'm not sure who's on which team. They're all in a variety of dark blue colours, covering 3 clubs.
Couple of bowls there that Marcus can use. Not quite there.
Put our volumes up a tiny bit more. Hopefully that'll help the viewers at home. Thank you for the heads up there and the message I just received. Maybe it's the cold weather. Can we blame everything that doesn't go quite to plan on the weather?
Can't be our fault. Marcus a bit true. First time for a few ends that the pressure's being applied in the other direction.
Adam Wilson just putting in a ripper bowl, sitting out 2 shots to get the one on the nearby rink. It'd be happy birthday today to Alyssa Wrightson, my niece. I doubt that my teenage niece will be sitting here watching lawn bowls on a Tuesday in Brisbane. She'll be at work or sunning herself or at school. Happy birthday, Liz.
Oh, very unlucky. Cool was to put a bowl on the line. Try and stop the drive. No, he's missed what he was after. No, didn't have his grass. Good wait for another one, but unfortunately did not take his grass. Got a feeling Luke will not be short with his first bowl.
You got the finger on the button ready to go. There's not much time between getting the delivery. Oh, no, he's looking a bit more sedate.
Oh, no, yep.
You're not winding up. Yeah, it's an upshot.
No, he's a bit narrow for the weight.
It's a nice weight.
Yes.
Swinging bowl, metre and a bit through. Metre and, well, it could be 2. Enough to do some damage without losing it.
Narrow as well. I'm not sure whether conditions are changing and
This one's got a little more pace on it again, I think.
trying to keep his line.
Going in the right direction for the kitty.
Oh, he got it.
And
Yeah, he'd have a couple. Could have a few.
3, yeah. There'll be Glynn's bowls, the blue and white. Marcus's is green.
Room to draw though. I'm not sure he's got the grass, has he? Oh no, here he
Yeah,
comes.
he'll sneak around there. This is looking fantastic.
He'd be happy with that.
This is looking fantastic. And I tell you what, that warrants. That warrants a replay. That's a lovely bowl. And I'm very happy for him. He's been plugging away. He's been trying to keep the troops together. He cut back a few. It's a tough gig, that. Gets them off 1 run. Get the ball moving. There is time to come back, obviously. Yeah, 3/4 length end. First bowl from Ross is a ripper. You'll be happy with that.
Yeah, off to a good
It's amazing how that last bowl from John Hyde, cutting back, not only cutting back 3, but being a tough bowl round the back all of a sudden and sitting it. Not the easiest of draw bowls to do. Could be just the catalyst to get the team up and moving. And, of course, Glenn's going to make sure that doesn't happen. He's going to try to. This is the battle we love seeing, especially with the leads. Typically an open draw battle. Ross has followed that up with another jack-high bowl.
Just lost his grass a little bit. Oh,
Yeah,
back off the mat.
just a bit of a change of
No, it's ball going past, I think.
neighbouring bowl. It's not too far away. Eddie Smith with a ripper bowl next door rink. Just drawn a bowl within inches from the ditch. And Kitty's 4 inches from the ditch. I reckon he's drawn beside it 2 inches from the ditch.
Dave's pulled up a bit short. It's a pretty good bowl from Marcus. Oh, he's gone through the lot.
Back with the crayfish again in the raffle this afternoon, mate. Crayfish, fishing rods, meat trays. Was very well supported yesterday. A few of the boys got in quite a festive mood yesterday afternoon, which is always good for raffle ticket sales usually. Worry about the budget when they get home to their wives.
Yeah, that is the problem with clubs now. Access, so you FPOS and less cash being around.
Mm-hmm. Can be a trap.
Pretty handy bowl.
Reminders to the viewers, in about 1 hour from now, we'll have Bill Richards performing the last post for us here live on the green that we're broadcasting from.
Narrow again.
The amount of wind we have can cause you to have those days where you just start searching for things you don't need to search for, worrying about things you don't. The winds are not too bad. Like this bowl wasn't too bad for a second there.
Right, looked like it was coming in the course.
Might see if we can get Marcus in for a chat if he's got time. We'll see how we go. We might get him after the end's completed. Be good to get Marcus's take on how things are going. He's certainly played here a fair bit. He might be able to explain the mystery of the wide bowls hanging out. Here we go. Stand by. Oh dear, oh dear.
Very close.
Yep. I'm liking Luke's style. I'm liking the way he's attacking things. I need to be more like that, and it is an advantage of spending a bit of time watching bowls, whether it's at home or at the actual bowls clubs, when you sit back and watch other people for a while, you do start to get a different perspective. In the middle of the game, it's a bit hard to change the way you're thinking about things sometimes. It's good to soak it all in while you're watching. I've noticed watching bowls, even though I don't use a bowling arm, I'm watching the style of those more often, finding that more interesting. I think he's going to hit the near identical line there. We've got a measure coming up. It's definitely a close one. I think that was a 2. The indicators were very subtle. Yep, 2 to the composite team.
Handy start there from Glenn. There's a very good reply from Ross. Well, grab the jack. Yep.
Yeah, Dave's just pushed one of his own bowls in. Luke conceding, they're down now. Oh, I'm hoping Marcus comes for a chat soon so we can talk about that bowl. He's good on the banter, old Marcus.
have pretty much locked in, even though she's umpiring today. I've hopefully locked in Heather Richards, club secretary, and today Gopher for quite a few different jobs to come and talk to us.
Wait, got Dave a bit then.
Yeah.
This is very quick on the mat.
He's around his own bowl. It is starting to swing. And it will end up. Oh. He's going to come down to have a chat with us now, I think. As discussed, we thought we'd pick on him sooner or later. Welcome, Marcus Petersma.
Thanks, Tim.
Good to see you, your brother and his mates turn up.
Yeah, we're going all right out there at the moment.
That's the rumour been going around. We've been talking about your 2 wins yesterday.
Yeah, we just got through. It was a hard slog, but we made it through.
Who did you have in yesterday's games, mate?
Oh, we just had a dead end.
We did.
Ah, gee.
Back on the tee, and look whose bowls are sitting at the back there, mate.
Hopefully,
that funny-looking green
one
thing.
of those green ones.
It is. There's one in the ditch. I don't know if that's a toucher though. No, it's been picked up. You are the champion at the moment. There's still 5 bowls to go. 6 bowls still to come. Don't count your chickens.
No, that's right. Still a way to go.
And that's the bowl that you drew round the back with your last one, which would have been very close to shot anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, who'd you play yesterday, mate?
We played Adam and the team, the guys from Mount Gambier. So Adam, our local guy from Port Mac, and the Mount Gambier team, and
bit coincidental. They're out in the rink beside you at the moment.
Yeah, and they were bowling really well.
Yeah,
So
they just had a couple of kitty and 2 bowls sitting right on the edge of the ditch.
yeah.
And who was your other one? A memorable group, obviously.
Yeah, I'm trying to spot it.
I
Seems
could
like a long time ago.
I
Yesterday.
could help you out with a clue or a hint.
Oh, Jim Barr did a top bowl there. He's very happy with himself going along the green. He drew shot, so he did it right on cue.
Grins everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, a shy grin.
Yeah.
I reckon it looks like you played Jeff England's team
That's
yesterday.
right. Yeah, you're right there.
And you would have had 2 tough games with those 2, but
They
to get
were.
2 wins, mate, that's puts you in a good position right now.
Yeah, it sets us up for the day, and
You've done the hard yards this morning. You just got to stick with this one.
yeah, no. It's great to play against some players from Victoria and Mundalla. It's good to see them here today. Really, good chance to catch up with different bowlers from different areas. So, yeah, it makes it a good day when you can meet these guys.
Have you and the boys been coming down? Well, obviously you've been in the region, but your brother and the boys been coming down for a few years now?
No, this is the first year they've played at Port Mac.
Yep.
So, we managed to get them down for the 2-day tournament.
You've told them there's $2,000 up for grabs for first place, have you?
Yeah. No, they'll be chasing the money.
They're not salivating too much just yet?
No, not yet. No, there's a lot of others out there exactly in the same position. So
Yes, that's right. But
Yeah.
I notice you don't have to play any of the 2-game winners from yesterday.
Okay. Oh, that's
I've
good.
had a sneaky peek, so
Right.
that doesn't mean you're not going to come up against good opposition. I know this team here,
that's
you're
right.
probably quite fortunate at the moment. These guys just haven't hit their straps like we know they can.
Yeah.
Jack and John in particular, I know, have a very good reputation in Victoria.
Yeah.
And, of course, we know Dave Bennett and his brother.
That's right.
So, another game for you. More work to do. Here comes,
Yeah.
is this big brother or little brother?
No, little brother.
Little brother?
Yeah.
In age?
In age, yeah.
We're not going to.
We won't say any more.
Mum and Dad tuned in. We could say a few things right now, couldn't we?
That's right.
And then I'll get Luke in after the game, and he can have a chat with us. We'll see what he's been told in the meantime.
Yeah, no, that's right. No, he made sure he let Jim get that one. Jim will be very happy about that. The sun's out, so that's good. If the rain keeps off us today, it'll be very handy.
It will, mate. It's looking fairly good.
Yeah.
This is the second day in a row we've supposedly been expecting more wind than this, so
Yeah.
let's be grateful for what we can. We'll let you go, mate. Get
No
back into
worries.
it. Enjoy the rest of the game. Thanks for dropping in.
No problems, Tim. Have a good day.
Send over another victim and you feel like it. Mr. Bennett might want to come and have a chat with us after he's had a bowl.
I'll line him up.
Yeah.
No worries.
Thanks, mate. Poor old Marcus, he didn't end up this shot after that. Pete was doing a good job on the camera work, so we could at least talk while people were watching it.
Glenn's given him another good start. A couple of good lead bowls there.
Yep.
Very nice.
Dropped in nicely. So we had a couple more shots to the Somerton boys there. Was it just the one to Jim for Jim's bowl?
Just the one, yep. Oh. I know that's a reminder to do the scoreboard.
It wasn't, but it is now. That should take it to 17-4 after 12. Would be my guess.
Oh, there's some very good leading there.
Yep. Plenty of options. For those who weren't tuned in yesterday, Port Macdonald's the host club today. It's the southernmost town in South Australia, and it's home to the largest crayfishing fleet in South Australia as well. So we're only a 45-minute drive from the Coonawarra region. Western Victoria and southeast South Australia is well known, or commonly known as the Green Triangle. If you were to fly over this region, there's a lot of pine forestry, a lot of dairy. Limestone is another product that comes out of the region in large quantities. With the pine forest industry, there's a lot of logging timber mills. There's also a large Kimberley-Clark plant at Millicent, which is about a 30 to 45 minute drive away. We've got a lot of natural beauties, sinkholes, caves. Up at Narracourt, there's heritage listed caves. Some of my relatives' dinosaur bones are
Very
still
close.
visible. We're only 2 hours from Warrnambool and the start of the Great Ocean Road. So if you're tuning in and you're not from the area, as Molly Meldrum would say, do yourself a favour. Come on down to the Limestone Coast region of South Australia. This club's been here since 1967, so slightly longer than I've been on the planet.
Oh, Dave, very close.
Yeah, poor old David, bit unfortunate there. Let's see if we can get Dave to come up for a chat at some stage. I reckon we might have roped him in. So Dave Bennett's from Narracourt Bowling Club. He's here with his brother from MacDonnell Bowling Club. And he's playing with his. We'll find out the relationship and situation with his teammates here from the Geelong area. Good morning, Dave Bennett from Narracourt Bowling Club.
Hi Tim, Peter, lovely to be here with you, mate.
Thank you, mate. Nice of you to spend the time. You were a bit unfortunate with that last bowl. How close was that? Good timing to get on the commentary when you've just put one straight through past the cat?
Well, I guess it probably is, Tim. You know, it's been an interesting game whilst we're getting cleaned up heavily on the scoreboard. There's been some huge ends involved with it.
Yeah, the scoreboard doesn't reflect what's happening on the green.
Sometimes that can be the case.
Yes, it is. Yeah, we've all fallen victim to that. But thanks for chiming in, mate. Your brother and you play together a little bit, even though you play for different clubs?
We do, Tim. You know, it's lovely as we get on in years, you know, to enjoy one another's company. And Ross plays well for Mandela, and we thought we'd like to come down and have a game here at Port Mac.
Thanks, and it's much appreciated. There you go. Look, he just did exactly what you were supposed to do.
Did he really?
Sort of, kind of.
Yeah, no, that's huge. But I know we love sport, Tim, and, you know, the Port Mac Bowling Club run a good tournament. There's no question about that.
That's good, yeah. Look, it's 17th year this year. Jenny Tilley and Ben Tilley ran it for the first 16, so us younger folk have got to try and pull our socks up and carry some of the load now.
Well, that's the lovely part about bowls and sport in Australia, isn't it, Tim and Peter? You know, we need to have people to step up to the mark, and you're going to do that well. Because Ben and Jenny have been great supporters of bowls in the area, haven't they?
Certainly have. And how do you know these blokes from Geelong? So you've got Jack and John.
Yes.
Are they from different clubs? Because they've got different shirts on to what the notes say they play at.
Well, I don't know the clubs they play at really, Tim,
okay.
you know, but it was quite interesting. I was over at Echuca. We were having a few days break and happened to run into them in the caravan park.
Okay.
And they said they'd been coming to Port Mac and would we like to join them. And so this is how it's eventuated.
Fantastic, mate. What a great story. What a great bowl story.
Well, it is, Tim.
They're on holiday, you're on holiday, and...
I guess Tim and Peter, or to everyone here involved with bowls, it's a great sport, and it's great to get to know other people from different areas, isn't it? Through bowls and through sport, and so we're
exactly how I got to know you and Pete, and all the people out here.
Absolutely, mate.
Look, that's a fantastic story. I know Peter and I have played up on the Gold Coast, and we've managed to bring up a fella from Road Bowling Club, and they've got to meet and play with, my best man from high school years, a mate from high school years in Brisbane.
Yes.
So I've got to meet that side of my life from, 30 years ago.
Yep.
Another fella I worked with at council up in Brisbane's played with us, so all of those friendships hang around. We just look at Luke's bowl here. He's got everything but the two he was after, unfortunately.
Well, Luke's been quite devastating, hasn't he? And no wonder he's playing Div 1 in Adelaide for Somerton. But just reverting back to what sport means to so many of us that are here today, and whether it's football or netball or any sport, you get to meet so many wonderful people that are committed to their sport, but yet gentlemen and sportsmen with it, isn't it? And that's the lovely part, Tim.
Pete and I were reflecting earlier about how 2 Saturdays a year we don't like each other very much. 2 Wednesdays a year we probably don't, but then we have a ball, we go away to Portland and play pairs, and I know this is exactly what's going on here right now.
Yep.
Teammates and rivals are pitted against each other, and when there's a bit of coin out there to be won,
well, the coin is probably just the bonus, Tim, isn't it?
It is.
But it
helps pay for the activities that you get up to with those mates, like the accommodation and some of the refreshments.
True, fella, but you've got to keep...
And the bragging rights are important.
Well, yeah, but you've got to keep a little bit aside too and have that enjoyment in life, don't you, And if you're thinking you're going to win every time, that just doesn't happen, does it, It's a bonus, mate. And then you can buy a couple more for your teammates, eh?
I've got a lot of silver medals at home, mate.
Yeah.
I've perfected the art of runner-up. That's good, mate. It's lovely that you've, and it's so good that you've made that initial contact. You're stuck with your promise. We've all said, "Oh, I'll catch up with Joe Blow one day," but you've gone through with it, and it's good on you for doing it. So,
well, Tim, as I say to you quite often, I'd love to have a game of bowls with you. Peter's pretty tied up now at Robe, we know that,
Yeah.
but it's just enjoyable to play with different people, isn't
and
it?
sometimes it's just as important to play against them.
Absolutely.
I look forward to playing against certain people because they're always a challenge.
Too true.
We've got a 3-2
Three to us,
Three to
was
you
it?
blokes there, yep.
Hell.
Geez, you'll be on double figures before you know it, mate.
Geez, and very much appreciated, Tim. Take care, Cobber.
Thanks very much for dropping in.
Pleasure, mate.
Much appreciated, Dave.
Bye for now.
Good luck for the rest of the game.
Thanks, Tim. Keep up the good work, you fellas.
Very nice to have Dave take a bit of time out there and give us a hand. You get to watch from the sidelines. A lot of the players have come over and had a look at the skybox, the setup that's put together by Youtubelivesports. They're all very impressed with the technology. They're all very impressed with the clarity that the cameras are producing and putting onto their TVs at home and in clubhouses. So it's nice to know that the time and effort is appreciated.
It's a very handy start from Ross. It's sort of, the game's just starting to swing a little bit.
It
There's
is.
still plenty of ends, 13
It
and
is.
29 to go. It's only
I
10
don't-
shots.
I don't wish anybody good luck, or bad luck, I should say. I simply want to see a close as game as possible and provide that to the viewers. Sometimes it makes it feel like you're cheering for the underdog, but
Yeah, close game's a good game.
it is.
Lost his grasp a bit there. I think that bowl there might have got in his eye just a little bit.
Another 30 minutes, viewers, and we'll be pausing all the games on all rinks. Being the 11th hour of the 11th day. Dave's gone and backed his lead up very well there.
Very good home.
Probably the hot spot for a catcher. Marcus will be trying to nullify that. Certainly heading in the right direction.
What's happened there? Yeah, I reckon the temperature dropped about 5 degrees just then.
It did. We've got probably a big dark cloud's probably come whistling over. There's certainly a little more cloud in the sky now than what there was. Yeah, there's a little bit out there to the... A little bit out there to the south and west.
A couple of handy bowls from Dave there.
I can get you Nana rug if you're getting cold. You want your blankie?
Parpy rug. Thank you. very
Papa rug.
much. Parpy rug.
You're a grand man. Grandfather of two. How's that going? How was dinner with the grandkids last night?
Very good. One stage I had a set of red beads around my neck.
Oh, okay. Dress-ups?
Yeah.
Dress-ups with the kids? Who was the chef for the night?
No, actually we, because of the way the day was, it,
Was it easy to
Fleur
make
had
a
made
purchase?
she'd made a lasagna a couple of days ago and we had it ready to go for last night, so...
Very good. Can Jim Barr produce the same magic that he did in the previous end? He's still, I think, 3 down at the moment. 3 to the composite Geelong and Naracoorte Mundalla team. Looking to drop a 4th in.
These 3.
If 2 blues and 2 reds, possibly only one of the reds. Marcus's green might hold out the back red, but it is in a good catching spot, so it's may not be in the count, but it's valuable as far as potential changes.
Couple here.
I like the look of these white bowls.
Couple here, and they're.
Skipper's saying don't hit it. Oh, I tell you what, he's got away with a sneaky there. He'll take it. Luke just looking for a draw either hand from Jim here. Coming the forehand, the white hand. Into and across the wind. Not as heavy as his previous bowl. Definitely looking pretty close to draw second best here. Call me Nostradamus. That's where it ended up. He's showing off again.
There's still a shot on there to make a number. Just tap that on there to pop it over to the others.
Yeah. Yeah. John and his team assessing, John and Jack in particular, they're assessing the potential options. It's a pretty hard bowl to get out, that blue speckly bowl of Jim's. Pretty hard to get it out when the kitty and the shot bowl's right behind it.
Yeah, I would say he's be looking to change it up because it's pretty. There's a big target at the moment anyway for Luke.
With the scores at 17-7, Luke may choose to just. We'll see where Johns ends up first. He'd be probably hoping not to fatten it up, and you don't want Luke licking his lips when he sees a nice wide target sitting there. We'll see what sort of game he plays. He's drawing on the wide hand. Just over the draw, I'm guessing here. I guessed incorrectly. There's Jack High. Yeah, inch or two short at the most.
Expect he'll be on the draw again now. He was probably looking for another counter in the head before he played at his shots, I would think.
He's only got to sneak around his teammate Jim's blue bowl there. Can actually draw a shot, and he's still got a foot or two he could trail it without causing any dramas. John's changed to the forehand this time.
Yeah, I like the shot on the other hand. Just, a couple of feet over under that short bowl, tapping the shot bowl onto the jack and just pop it back there for a number.
This may end up being a blocker. If it stays out. Yeah. Luke could be just around that and under the green in the perfect bowl here. And he's heading in the right area. Yeah, that was where he needed to be. Take a metre off that perfect bowl. Bad luck, Luke. Good try.
Just the one.
Another one to the Geelong boys and the Bennetts. I'm liking this. Once that crank it up to 17-8, does it?
Yep.
17-8 after 14. We're 2/3 of the way through the match. 21 end game. No dead ends. Respot on the centre tee or the 2 metre mark. Most of the games are going along at a good pace today. There's been no rain delays, which has been great. So we started earlier this morning. A lot of these regional games, day 2 tends to start a little earlier. It can be tough for some of the players who enjoy their night out when they're away, but it does give the visiting players travelling 400 odd kilometres bit of a head start to head off early on the day 2 in the afternoon. Similar is done for Sunday tournaments, Pete.
Yep.
People go away somewhere for a weekend and they can still get home and get a reasonable night's sleep before they head back to work on the Mondays.
Work.
Well, the place where they get busy, whether that's home or work or...
Didn't think we were allowed to swear.
Well, I shouldn't use 4-letter words like work, should I? A few spectators floating around today too, so a few locals have popped in to watch. Local bowlers and non-bowlers just interested in the events. One of our great helpers, Graham Hutchison, down there. Jenny Tilley's back again today, keeping an eye on proceedings. The boys from Renmark must be feeling the cold. A couple of large ports just come out of the clubhouse. By ports, I mean large glasses containing port. Tell you what, I've played some cold games up Renmark and Mildura. It's a different cold to here.
Yeah.
It's awful cold at 7 in the morning, but it's the ground starts thawing out by 9 on a nice sunny day.
Yeah, we went up to a winter pairs thing at Mildura, and I really didn't take enough clothes. I've never been so cold playing bowls.
Nice bowl from Marcus there. I'd say that one's number one.
It was round to the supermarket later that day. Yeah. It was 2 days.
Yeah.
T-shirts.
Where was that at you were playing?
Mildura.
Ah, yep. Where the two clubs are at the same complex?
That was a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's the...
I've been up there the
grass
last 2
green each
years.
side of the clubhouse.
Yeah. Nice greens. Paddle steamers heading by as you're playing bowls, tooting the horns on the Murray.
I reckon they had to break the ice that day.
You need to come to the snow with me one year. You'll know what cold is. I don't take my bowls to the snow in case you're wondering. Yeah, 2 good bowls from Marcus Petersma. Well done, sir. I reckon that bowling arm of Jack's will get smacked around Marcus's leg sooner or later. Camera moving in the wind a bit, is it? I'll fix it.
Good idea.
Ooh, unlucky there, Jack. Oh no, that was Jim. Sorry, Jack's and Jim's and John's.
Now it's getting cold.
You haven't got. Oh yeah, I've got the beanie on today.
Thanks to our beanie sponsor.
Yes, beanies by Fleur. Love our beanie sponsor.
Loving that bowl from Jim Barr of Somerton
nice.
right there.
Very nice bowl.
So, they are good bowlers. Dave Bennett's just walked past, giving credit where credit's due. As his words were, they were getting a bit of a touch-up, but he's enjoying his bowls just as much.
Well, I think he appreciates playing against some different people.
He does, yep.
Some of our tournaments, we tend to bowl against the same people, but it's nice when people come in from different regions, and it's nice when we go to different regions to play bowls.
Yep. The rink next door at the moment, the Wilson versus Farron game, is 11-13 after 13, so some quality bowls going in there. See Adam Wilson sitting right on the cat right now as this bowl slides through. At the moment, I'm thinking it's still 3 to Somerton holding 3 here. Is Luke going to add to it? Yep. Might be close. Unfortunately, we've got a blocker.
Luke's call from the mat was it's a bit quick. He's correct.
He's possibly just sat out the opposition's best bowl. I reckon they've got at least 4 now. Plus the bowl that just went in. There's your 4. Yep. I think Jack's conceding at least 1 more, but Jim's going to have a measure anyway. While they're doing the measure, I'm just looking across. We've got David Beeman's team from yesterday on 2 wins. They're up against the Hotshots. Peter Lawton and his brother from Renmark, who had a big win yesterday and then a very close loss. So I'll be interested to know what was going on over there. There's no scoreboards being updated, unfortunately. Yeah, it was a 4 on this end now. Dave Beeman having a bit of a running shot at the moment. Into the pack. Very close to hitting bowls there. Brian Shortland's team's up against Ralph Stafford's team. And when I say Ralph Stafford or Brian Shortland's team, I'm simply giving people a guide because we can name one person. The skipper's run away on him. Jim's been called up to duty. Yeah, we've got a mixture of people out there again today. Dave O'Donnell's team's down there, Ronnie Plunger's team.
Yeah, this Ralph Stafford team of Ronnie's with.
Ronnie is, yeah. The boys are back in town. They're up against
there.
John Whiteley. Schroeds is down there with him. Gary Bowering, the 2-game winner from yesterday. He's up against some Mount Gambier guys that look like they might have a composite team too.
There's a good ball coming in here from Ross. Yep, man stole the shot.
Lovely bowl it was. A lot of big names across the region and also from outside here today. Feeling a bit spoilt, to be honest, being able to watch this sort of quality.
Speaking of quality.
Touch. Probably did not get shot with that, but it's a good bowl in the head.
I think Glenn's been pretty damn consistent, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's
Leading?
led very, very well.
And the leaders, probably not much gap between the two leaders on ability there today.
Yeah,
Probably just been a little gap.
Glenn's probably got the chocolates at the moment, but that can change.
So the story that Dave gave us was, I don't know if you heard it, the two fellas from Geelong happened to be in a chuka. I don't know where they were in town, but they bumped into these two blokes from Narracourt and Mundalla, Dave and his brother Ross. And got chatting and mentioned lawn bowls. Next thing you know, one
Great bowl, Marcus.
Marcus draws a shot there. One thing leads to another, and the boys from Geelong, Jack and John, said they come to Port Mac every year for a bowls tournament. They said, we play pennants down there. And they've made a team and become friends, and all from a chance meeting in a completely different location. Tell you what, Marcus has drawn a shot. Dave Bennett's just come in and put in an absolute ripper. Let's see if we can get another quick look at that. Comes in, the green bowl's the shot bowl. John got pretty happy with this one. Bingo. Now Marcus is back into it. His bowl will come through in a sec. Here it comes now. This could be another one of those 3 or 4 or 5. It is. 3 or 4 or 5 replays in a row, Pete. 3 bowls in a row landing in the same spot pretty much. So you get the replay coming through. Sits it out. And what a wow. Yeah, Dave's chance to replay again. Will we get 4 replays in a row? Was that our record yesterday? He's stalking it. He is stalking it. Oh. Unlucky young fella. We'll be stopping in about 5 minutes, folks, for the last post. And then we'll be back for an afternoon. We'll finish this game off. Most teams or most rinks are currently at least at the 15 end mark. So we'll finish that game off, have a nice barbecue chicken lunch. And we'll be back for the... He did get both, did he? We'll be back for the afternoon session and the hunt for the $4.5 in prize money. Here's another absolute ripper. Oh, unlucky. Probably finish this end and then we'll get the formalities underway. Here comes another good bowl. He's sat Marcus out lovely. That's another one worthy of a quick replay, that one. Unfortunately, Jack's just in the way, but you'll see it come through. Sits the green bowl just there. Holding
1, 2, 3, I'm thinking. This game isn't over. It's going to be a tough ask with 6 ends to go. How's Luke looking down this side? Gets a clip on that. Oh! Yeah. The Geelong boys are still holding 2. Here comes another one. Probably just going to be behind. That won't go to waste. Jim Barr's just given Luke Petersma the instruction. Anywhere in through here. I want you to play weight into them with his words.
Under the white. Off that. With a bit of weight. Narrow and quick.
Got a swing. Here he comes. He tipped that blue and white one in. And I tell you what, he's just about done it.
No, he's gone through. Oops, I didn't get that on camera, unfortunately. My fault. Sorry.
Oh, well. We got one more bowl from the end to go. Last bowl of the end. He doesn't like it. I think they're still holding 2, Pete, are they? 2. Another good end. Okay, folks, we will be pausing the game for a short period of time. It is Remembrance Day and we're coming up to the 11th hour. We'll get some cameras set up, so bear with us for a moment. You're going to hear from Bill Richards with the last post. We'll We've managed to assemble everybody out on the green. There'll be an ode, last post, and there will be a minute's silence. This is our first time at this, folks, so bear with us. We're just hoping to capture the moment for everybody. And we'll mess around with the microphone volumes.
Thank you very much, everybody. And we're back into it. Roscoe Bennett. Just run through a little bit with that one. Yeah, Glenn's just a tad short with that one, but we will excuse him. He's bowled very well. And for more reports from his teammates, he's bowled well all day yesterday too. Everybody getting themselves back into the swing. So 21-8 to the Somerton boys with Marcus after 15 ends. At the moment they're looking on par for 3 out of 3.
21-10, isn't it? They got a couple of that last end.
They may well have done. You know what skippers are like. They don't always update the scoreboards. They've got someone else to do that for them. So 21. My apologies. 21-10 after 16.
5 to go. It's they're going to have to look at need a couple of numbers here to get themselves back in the game.
It makes it hard when His Majesty Sir Marcus.
Sir Marcus.
Well, he bowls like that. If he bowls like that on a Saturday, I call him Sir. It's good to see the people out there in TV land are happy with the last post, and it's much appreciated, the feedback. You see some comments there from Happy and Happy's biggest fan, number 1. Just don't tell Ben.
her other number one favourite. Not a bad bowl.
The sun's out and the wind seems to have eased a bit, so certainly a lot better conditions to bowl in today.
Yeah, I'd even be happy going out there today. Yesterday I wouldn't have jumped at the chance to put my hand up unless required. A little bit thinner wick there might have been considered a slider. Drawing to the back bowl, says Luke, the maroon at the back. Bowl at 7 o'clock. That's the bowl he's heading right in the direction of. Very close. 1 foot past the target. Sir Ben's biggest fan. Got a soft spot for Tony's commentary too, I know. Tony Scott's impressed us with a couple of the tournaments he's been streaming. Can't wait to get out and have a game of bowls with some of these blokes. Get a chance to see Jason when I'm up in Brisbane. Catch up with the other boys on the way through. Let's see if Luke can do what he asked. See if he can do what he asked Jim to do. Sit the maroon bowl. He's under it. His weight was good for it though. Oh, my apologies. Fighting words coming through in the comments here on YouTube Live Sports. That's all right. I know I'm an amateur. Last bowl at the end coming down now from Luke. His weight looks fantastic. Yep, he did draw the second bowl there. Very well done. $17 ends done, 4 to go. Call to bring the mat up. The scoreboard attendance up there, haven't updated it. We think it's 23, 10 after 17. The mat's up. The jack short. Skippers have conferred and agreed that they're happy with that.
Just thought I was.
And right on time again.
Oh, good leading.
Right on cue. Glenn Sampson's put down another one.
I was just trying to run the stopwatch over some of the other ends down there, which were a little bit longer to just get a bit of a pace. You think anybody would just draw a bowl?
Not when you want them to. Never. You're asking way too much.
They don't draw bowl when the skippers ask them to draw bowl. Why do you think that?
Oh, now they've chucked a short end on me.
Yeah, good consistent leading there from Glenn.
Oh,
Well done.
Yeah, great leading.
I hope his family and friends are sitting at home watching him, and I hope the Somerton boys I hope the Somerton selectors are sitting up there in Adelaide watching him. Wouldn't be too many teams that would be that would have a trouble finding a spot for him in the team. The brothers work together here. Big brother, little brother. What's Marcus done to upset people here? No. You only scared them for a second. Shrug of the shoulders. Turns around, looks at his lead and apologises.
No, give up on that.
Marcus is ready to launch. Looking for a bowl just behind the 3 shots that they're holding at the moment.
Yeah, just draw up to that back one.
Certainly looking pretty good. Anything around that's good. That's fantastic bowls. That's how you get to be in the position that this team is in at the moment. Glenn Sampson, Marcus Petersma, Jim Barr and Luke Petersma putting on a clinic.
Yeah, they've not built a target there. It's ideal for them, really. Very small target. Bowls all on the line. And he's snuck one in amongst their tree over the other side. So
I wouldn't want to be the team coming up against Ross and David Bennett, Jack Crawley and John Hyde after this one, because I know they come with good reputation. They've come up against a team that's bowling well at the right time. I wouldn't want to be playing them next game. Likewise, the Somerton boys will be hard to beat in the last game.
not that this one's over yet, but
Looking-
it's a big task from here, I would think.
Yeah. Looking forward. Oh, never say die.
Oh, there's another one.
Another ball from Jim. I'm looking forward to finding out during the lunch break of the 8 teams that had 2 wins yesterday, how they're faring. I think a couple of them are playing together in the first round this morning, and a couple are playing against each other in the afternoon.
Well, it's good that'll open the field up.
It will. I will. Prizes go down. The $4,500 goes down to 5th place. We've changed things around a bit this year. Last year, I think we had best day 1, best day 2, maybe even best game 1 and game 2. Nobody went home empty-handed as far as the prizes went down to people. Even if they just had one good game for the 2 days, had a rip at 21 ends, they still took a prize home. But we've changed it up. It's good. You got to try different things. The lure of 2,000 prize money first prize here. It's for a small club. It's not the Everest that we get in WA and some of the big events in the capital cities. Don't like I don't like it sounding like a grizzle, but South Australian bowls clubs don't have the poker machine income that other states do. I think there's one other state that doesn't, so I don't think you'll find a poker machine and a bowls club anywhere in South Australia. So that does diminish potential income. Likewise, there's reasons for it why they don't have the gambling in the community sporting clubs. Not giving my opinion either way.
That was not ideal. He's taken out the closest.
Did, yep. We still bring casseroles to the games.
Yeah,
We're still cutting the cheese thin enough that we don't get in trouble off Ethel.
we rely on some general funding and grants to try and do what we need to do.
Yep. Genuine 2010 drinks prices still. Some would say Mount Gambier's still, or South Australia's still in the 80s, but drinks prices aren't.
Well, we apparently, I was watching this morning, we're the best state in the country to do business at the moment, South Australia.
We have, I know I've seen in previous years there's been some big business awards going on. It's certainly a cheaper state to live in as far as real estate prices. I saw recently that Brisbane's now taken Melbourne as the second most expensive median house price. Sydney's still leading the way. And with the Olympics coming in Brisbane and the migration north to warmer climates, the prices are only going to keep increasing. Fantastic bowl from John here.
Yep.
I reckon he's cut 2 out there.
Probably got 3 out though. I think there were 6.
Maybe.
That one.
Maybe still holding 2, Summerton.
2, maybe 3.
Luke's bowl's on his way.
He could be 4 up.
If he sits that last bowl, and I tell you what, this is... That is pristine. Salubrious bowling.
4, back to 4 I would say.
All right, John. I'm willing you on here. He's been putting in 110%. They haven't wavered it at all, the Geelong boys with the Bennetts. Come on, my fingers are crossed. My fingers are crossed. Fantastic bowl. Very well done.
Watch, it still might be 4. No, maybe not.
They're having a good look.
3.
3. Three ends to go. At 26-10 now. Just reading some of the comments there. Good start there. I'm not sure in what way I like croquet.
Just timing over the other side then. It's getting up towards 17 seconds what I timed over there.
Okay.
16.8 on that particular end.
I'm not sure what that croquet comment meant. In which respect? Hopefully, Boyd will get back to us with that one. And Kathy's comment's quite valid too. If anybody's in the area, you don't have to be interested in bowls. You can come down and watch some good sportsmanship, some banter, healthy exercise, and grab yourself a raffle ticket. Crayfish, meat trays. Okay. Yes, my apologies. I noticed. Been told many times I can't do more than one thing at a time. Which raises the question, why did I choose bowls where you've got to get grass and weight right at the same time? Poor old Boyd will be getting a sore neck shaking his head at me.
Did you forget to switch the camera?
Yeah, but I didn't dob you in for doing it earlier.
I dubbed myself in.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Eddie Smith's just done a clean out in the rink next door. We are looking forward to our raffle. We have reminded viewers and players that they need to hang on to their tickets from yesterday. Double shot at raffles today. We've had the Sarks Total Fishing, so it's an online fishing store based in Sydney, and they've donated a really nice rod and reel to us. There was a word going around that even I'd be able to catch fish with it. It's that good.
Very appropriate for a fishing store to be online, isn't it?
Aha. Dad joke number 2. Pete, you are on fire. If your wife is listening, she'll be cringing and I'll be high-fiving you.
Oh, that'd be the first time.
What?
She's cringing.
She likes dad jokes, does she?
No.
Oh, but they're good. Because they're so dad-like. Yeah, it's a lovely bowl from Jim.
Bowl.
I don't think Marcus will be too upset that he took the kitty away from him.
He's probably got to short that duck, whatever, but at least it's 2, 3.
I think Luke's put a fair bit of chalk on Jim's bowls during the day. Calling Jack in. Yeah. Cut one out.
Yep.
As they cross ends for the third last time. Mixture of facial expressions and conversations. We might have to. Aha. Apparently no women like dad jokes. Loving the comments, folks. Keep them coming. Yeah, Lukey showing the way again. Very well done. You ever watched a game of croquet, Pete?
Just trying to think. I've seen it being played. As you know, a few of the bowls clubs have croquet clubs attached, but no, I've never played it or spent any time watching it.
Yes, I agree. We do have a few bowls clubs down here that have croquet clubs around the back. Often it's an old grass green area that is no longer used by the bowls club. I got to watch part of the Nationals at Newcastle only a few months ago. It was on Youtubelivesports, very well presented by Boyd, and I think he had a couple of backups for a couple of the other days in and around Newcastle. Big event. I was thoroughly impressed.
Mm-hmm.
The skill level, it took me probably a half a day, and I was looking at other things at the time. Here's another good bowl. He deserves it to fall in, doesn't he? He's worked so hard and he's still 2 down. I was thoroughly impressed at the skill level. It's a nice, peaceful game like bowls.
It wanted to be peaceful. You're carrying a pretty deadly weapon.
Well, let me tell you, I've seen them hit. I've got to be careful because I don't even know the terminology. I don't know the name of the stick they use. I don't know the name of the ball that they use.
Is it a hammer for croquet? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it could well. We may get a comment very soon in confirming. But YouTube Live Sports has presented it a number of times. And it's becoming a bit of a hit. It's getting a wide viewing audience, which is really good. But the accuracy to be able to hit a bowler, you've seen the mallet or the hammer, you've seen the size of it. They hit a ball that's not as big as a lawn bowl, and they swing that thing that hard, belt those balls so hard at a distance, and they are bang on. If you could drive in lawn bowls like they do some of their shots,
Oh, what a great bowl.
yeah, it'd be a great bowl for the viewers if the cameraman knew what he was doing.
Did you forget again?
I didn't forget. I was trying not to adjust and embarrassingly missed 2 ripper bowls. The comments are stepping up. Well, I guess there's less hard work on the knees and all that sort of stuff if you do struggle with knee and hip and those sorts of thing issues, or the bending, squatting, bowling. The stand up and belt them with a mallet's a good idea. Not going to be easy for Dave to get to this. Not going to be any easy for anybody to get to it.
Do you know the length of your greens?
It was discussed just recently. My apologies.
Well, I just told him to bowl down there from where the distance they're playing, and that was 16.92. And I reckon that'd have to be, that's almost on the tee at the other end, and that'd have to be.
My guess would have been
4
around
metres.
about 16.8, 16.9. Wow, look at that bowl. May not have been exactly what he was after, but I tell you what, he's still got a good result. Let's see if we can get a bit more of it. We've got limited space here, so the camera's I've zoomed out as much as I can zoom.
I'll have to use this one.
Yeah, might have to. That's the one on the players, but you can see the marker next to the number there.
Probably holding 2. He's pulling up short.
Put it there, Jack, and you'll have shot. That's the call coming from John. He's just going under there. Weight was
A bit short on weight, I think.
good for second best.
Yeah,
Really?
close.
It's pretty hard to make that adjustment. That one's just going to run through a little bit too far. If we flick over, basically the number 8, at the base of the number 8 marker there, rink 8 marker. What's Lukey got in store for us here? Grass looks good. Is he going to pull up in time?
Yeah, I think he will.
Oh, I tell you what. Sensational.
Ball.
Sensational ball. Up and back after this end. Oh, sorry, we're on the up and back now.
Yep. Just
Scores 28-10.
no, he's pulled up short on that. See if he can do it again.
This is where he's aiming to be. He looks a little bit narrower and a lot shorter. I won't be too critical. That first bowl was fantastic. It's heading in the right direction.
It is. He's going to cut some
How's it
out.
looking for pace?
Pace is
Very good
pretty
for pace. Just past the blue and white. There you go.
Cut it back to one. That's a good bowl.
It's a very good bowl. He's pretty happy with that one.
Cut a few out.
Yeah, yeah. 11-7, I think he cut out there. My old favourite number. It's definitely weather's holding good. Holding well, sorry.
Oh, it's beautiful now.
It's there's certainly potential for.
Blue skies. Not a lot of wind.
I don't want to be a wowser and a bit negative, but there's still potential for some average weather from the southwest.
Not the next little while, looking over the back there. Well, the game on the next rank is 19-18 after 19 ends.
Yeah, the Jim Farron Adam Wilson game.
They're just measuring here. I'm not sure. One
down.
But I do not know who's on
I
which
don't
side of
know
the
who's
scoreboard.
19 and who's 19. Ross Bennett coming down with his last bowl of the match. He's almost pulled up Jack High.
He's looking at the head, I think, not at you.
He's looking.
Two down.
So Jim Farron's up by 1 on the scoreboard.
He's up by 2.
Up by 2.
Well, he must have been the.
He must have been the 19.
So
Yep.
it'd be 2018 after
Jim
20.
Jim Farron against Adam Wilson. Jim up 2018 after 20.
The other couple of teams that we're streaming next, I'm not sure how they're going over there. They're not using the scoreboards,
No.
unfortunately.
They're not. Well, it's interesting because Dave Beeman's rink will play against Gary Bowering's rink. They're playing side by side right now. They were both 2-game winners yesterday. And Gary Bowering's team in Pennant last week beat Dave Beeman's team in Pennant. So they're going to know each other's games very well by the end of this afternoon. Playing beside each other at the moment. Both in very difficult games themselves at the moment. And see Ralph Stafford's team, or Gary Feast's team down there. 2-game winners. They're only another rink or so away. And then we've got a few up on the top green. Would have been nice to have a final shootout at the end of today after 84 ends. Give them a few more. Really test them out.
I'm sure that, yeah.
Yeah, there's a good bowl from Jim.
Enjoy that.
I'm only suggesting it now why they can't hear me.
Although today they'd be better with it than yesterday.
Tell you what, I'm looking forward to a nice hot meal. Big lunch spread coming up. looks like pretty much everybody on this green has commenced the 21st end now. A bit different to yesterday with the rain delays, and some of them backed off for a while.
The other green was well behind yesterday.
Yeah.
Not sure where they are at the moment.
It can be a bit pacier. And I tell you what, I'm very happy to see Jim Barr's just drawn shot with his last bowl of the game.
Jack.
Oh, sorry, that was Jack Crawley. My apologies. Dare say I've left it too late. I've left it too late to show the replay. I was too busy admiring and applauding the bowl. Will Luke give him anything? We're not going to be able to see anything with these fellas standing in the way.
Oh, he's not far away.
And he's taken out his brother's bowl, but still put one at the back. Unfortunately,
being a game on points, he's looking for that.
Jack that just put the ripper bowl in is the one standing in the way, and we can't see if anybody takes his bowl out now. He's meandered out the way. So he's protecting a kitty with his bowl and protecting the whole image with his body. And John wasn't able to add to it there. All right, last bowl of the game for Luke, with one goal on his mind.
Point system.
Nice, gentle weighted swinging bowl. You know, these guys are down 28 to 10. There's one bowl to come in the match, and they are still trying their heart out. They're working on anything to get shots, and that's fantastic to see. That's the level of sportsmanship, professionalism, the whole lot that we love to see.
Well,
they're still discussing it.
So on a points day, you want to,
exactly.
Points and shots up, come into it.
You see anything on rink 9 there that looks... I should know those bowls. Is that Coxey's? Oh no, that'd be Bill Richards' bowl sitting on the cat with chalk on it.
Yeah, I think so.
It will be. That means Farron's team's holding shot. Well done, gentlemen. Hopefully we'll get a chance to have a talk to Luke, the winning skipper. And thanks again, everybody, for viewing, tuning in. We'll no, we don't have any update scores on the Beeman game or the Bowering game. We'll find that out in the lunch break. We'll hope to get one of the Somerton players over for a chat. They'll want to race in and get a good seat. Just while we're talking about it, Adam Wilson's driving at Bill Richards' bowl, and he's hit it. Adam's done and he's trailed it enough. Wow, what a bowl. Let's see if we can capture a little bit of that for you folks. I'm just going to try and, while we're getting ready, Luke's coming into the commentary position. We're just trying to... Adam Wilson's just taken out the shot bowl, which was a resting toucher of Bill Richards. And he's drawn
And then he's taken it out. And he's drawn back. So Adam will be drawing for game here on rink 9. It'll be just to the right here. It's down to the wire on this game. So if our calculations are correct, Adam was correct. Adam was down 2 going into this end. He's quite possibly holding 1. Anything just past his own, or as long as he doesn't go in the ditch. Oh, and look at that. It's dropping into the ditch right where the kitty was. Bad luck, but not a bad finish there for Adam's team. Congratulations to Brian Farron and his team. Big welcome now to Luke Petersma. How are you, young fella?
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Thanks for having me.
No problems at all. How'd you feel after that game?
Yeah, that was a pretty good game. Everyone bowled well on our rink, but yeah, especially our lead. He had a really good start for us, so that made a big difference.
Pretty safely say you got best on ground vote from us too.
Yeah, easily.
Mind you, it was a difficult. You played well across the board. Your consistency across the 4 of you is probably a big part of what you've done there.
Yeah, that's right.
And so you got on top of a very good team too. A high quality team.
Yeah, they said they were from Geelong, and the guy I played against played Premier League, so over there. So it's good to play against different blokes that we don't normally play against, you know.
It is, yeah. It's lovely to have you down the region. I hope you get back down. I know you and your brother used to do a Warrnambool trip for a big tournament down there once a year.
Yeah, we've got one coming up in January, so we've got triples down there, and then we've got 4s in April, so we do them 2 every year. So
yep. How do you fit the January one? How do you fit that around pennant season?
Well, luckily we haven't got pennants on that Saturday.
Oh, so works that well.
Yeah, so we start the week after. So
yep.
Yeah, so it fits in well actually with that. So
lucky timing.
Yeah.
Well, you got 3 out of 3 so far.
Yeah.
Yesterday and today.
Yep.
There are no easy games. Beware the last game.
That's right.
Everyone knows it. Doesn't matter who you come up against, and it won't be long before they find out you guys are one of the couple that have got 3. I reckon there's going to be at least one more.
Okay.
Because there was 2 game winners playing each other, I think, the same time as you guys. The same as your game. And I know the next game live streamed is another 2 game winner from yesterday, but we don't know their results. They're still finishing up those games. So good luck. Thank you very much for coming to Port MacDonnell Bowls Club.
No worries,
Thanks
Tim,
for supporting us. I know you got family down here.
Yeah, it's been good to catch up with the mum and dad and the brother. So
I was just about to say, do you want to
definitely
stick your face in the camera and blow mum a kiss down the camera?
Oh, I'm not sure.
She might be eating lunch. No, don't do that. No, thanks very much. It's really appreciated. Send us an invite. We'll be up to Summerton as soon as we get a chance.
Yeah, no worries. We have a big tournament in September just before the season starts. So
our pre-season practice time.
Yeah, if you're interested in anyone coming up for that, it's always a good day out. And
excellent.
Yeah, so.
More than happy to promote other clubs. So for those of you out there listening, September at Summerton Bowling Club in Adelaide.
If you're looking for a game before the pennants start,
is it a pairs or 4s? Men's are open.
It's a men's medley day, so it's 4s and pairs. So
4s and pairs, excellent, terrific.
Too easy.
Look forward to it. Thanks very much.
Thanks for that, Tim.
Thanks for dropping in and saying good day. Congratulations. Good luck for your next game.
Yeah, cheers for that. Thank you.
See you on the podium later today. That concludes Game 3, folks. We'll go and have some lunch. Hope to see all the viewers back. Have you all coming back after this? We'll go and have some lunch. We'll give you a wrap-up of who's done what in Game 3 today. We'll get some answers and we'll get back to you. So tune in to YouTube Live Sports. We'll be coming to you. I'd be guesstimating in probably an hour's time. 12:45. It'd probably be... close to a starts time, maybe 1 o'clock on the YouTube banner, but we will probably be starting early if the players are out here ready to start early. I can't think of anything else we need to let people know about. Anyway, we'll catch you all then. just about hear my stomach rumbling over the